Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello everybody, happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Or as they say on the Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Halloween! How are we all doing? We have run out of sweeties.
Yeah, we've just run out.
Just run out of sweeties. And now getting, got any backup ones? And I was like, no!
Yeah.
And then, and a gushy wind came straight through the house. Knocked over one of my picture frames. Smashed all my, one of my picture frames up, hasn't it? And broke my oil burner.
Oh.
So yeah, thank God I didn't have a go. I was getting all my candles on the guy. So I've had to put, sorry, ran out of sweets.
Yeah.
And then turn all the lights, sort of like, all the decks off.
How dare we start late? We started bang on time.
Ah, do this. Oh, did we start late? I thought
No,
it
it
was
started on time.
So yesterday I had my hair
Wait, before you
crimped.
get too much into it, we want to make sure we... Hey Dan, happy Halloween! Yep, so we want to do a thanks to our lovely Patreon supporters. We've got Caino, our VIP, L, Pitybug and Scary Mary, our Fantastic Four. Why did Daylight Savings Time start today? Ah, yeah, so that must be it. It's different. It must be different in America.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you're way behind. They're about a week behind us for their clocks to change.
Are they?
Yeah,
Ah.
sorry, Rick. Yeah, our clocks got changed from
Yeah, we got changed last night.
last night. So technically it'd be 7 o'clock, but it's 6 o'clock here, even though originally it was 7 o'clock. So that's why we're late. So next week, Americans should be in the same time zone as us. So, yeah, that's why I remembered now.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I had my hair all crimply yesterday because I went to a party last night, Halloween party. So I had my hair all crimply and I looked like a 1980s dead chick.
I was wondering why the hair.
And I had this nice little dress on.
I was wondering why the music wasn't working. Just realised it's really quiet music.
Oh, there you go. You can't hypnotise anybody now, can you?
I know, such a shame.
So, yes, that's why, Rick. That's why we're a bit late, because
Yeah,
our
because
clocks changed.
yeah, our clocks are different.
Bloody British, eh? You'll have them. Are you testing out? So I've got to message Jade to tell her.
Just making
You
sure.
can hear it on the background because we're a few seconds behind. Yes, I spoke to a friend last night. She wants to do streaming. So we need to... I told her we're looking for a mic for her and then we'll tag her in it all. Because, bless her little soul, she lost 2 of her children in a fire. And there's a lot of grieving going on there. So, and I said, she could reach out to loads of people who've lost children in a tragedy. And so I said, we're getting streaming. I'm going to start streaming soon on a Monday evening to help people go through breakups. I've always had a strong solar plex to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Oh, Creeping
What?
Walker says he's going back to school today and missing Halloween.
Oh, bless you.
On a Sunday. Oh no, going back. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
It was a bad half term. Oh no.
Oh, why was it a bad half term?
Tell us all about it, Creeping Walker.
Yeah, so that's been off. And anyway, I went to a Halloween party last night.
Yes.
Yours might need to get re-teed.
Oh, mine looks all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That tea's coming through.
And I'm a god. As you can see.
A god that served us tea.
So, yes.
That's
So, I didn't get around to crimpling my hair. But still. So, yeah, so that's our plans of action.
Carry on.
Oh, sorry. I know, that's giving you dead air, isn't it? So, who else has what they've been up to with Halloween? Oh, I just thought. I wonder if Think would be late as well.
Who?
Pitybug. Yes. So, I moved to Birmingham, but my dad forgot to place Wi-Fi, so I had no... Oh, that's
it's
why
so
you kept
painful.
dipping in and out, wasn't it? Yeah. That's horrible. I know it's like when I moved house, and we had no internet. Do you remember we had no internet here for a while? Or was it changing over? Was it? I know we went for about 2 weeks without internet, and it was awful. I think I have to move now. I'd have to make sure one's up and running
Before we get there.
before we get
'Cause
there,
we-
because we need to do it for all this.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if there's a problem with the music, let me know. Like, if you can't hear it, tell me to turn it up. If it's too loud, tell me to turn it down. Because I've only just ran this up as I was setting up.
Yeah, what music is it? Because I've never got around to do it.
I just stumbled on some horror music from Kevin Mac. I can't pronounce his name right, but he does some he does music for people, so we can do our YouTube videos with no issues, with no copyright issues. Bad Boy here, happy Halloween, happy Halloween.
How are
in the same
you?
time zone, yeah.
Yeah, I know you will be.
This is just Auntie Ange without makeup, by the way.
Oh, that's true.
This is just me bringing my day job to the podcast.
Look at his homemade axe.
I had to make this myself.
Not bad, is it, really? So that's quite funny. You got sang the lumberjack, didn't you, at your last night at the party? So, yeah, so we've had a bit of fun. So I'm out of chocolates and sweets for the kids, and I just had to put a note, and I'm like, I'm so sorry I ran out. Yeah. I think everybody's milking it this year because nobody could go out last year, did they? Nobody wanted to risk it.
Yeah, did we do anything? We didn't do anything last year, did we?
No, and they haven't even got in the loft to pull down my bloody decks. And I got this
Callum
Halloween.
went in the loft. He could have got it out.
I went in Halloween. I got this.
The Halloween decorations. Yeah. They're on the. Like everything's categorised in the loft.
Christmas stuff, Halloween stuff, and I got this light that goes.
It's it's next to Christmas stuff.
And it's got like Halloween spooky things going on in the house. But there is actually a Halloween show going on in the town. Not in the town, somebody's house near the Danish Invader. They've got a spooky thing and they're setting all the stuff to go.
Yeah.
Somebody says, what time was the show going? Oh, we had a disaster today. I never really told you, did I? Well, we do spectacular in the town. And you normally have gazebos. 2019 we had gazebos up and we catered them out with Halloween stuff, and then we've got the Rutland Theatre, or one of the theatre groups. They get involved with us and they they did story time for the children. They did a card game for the children, hunt the witch brooms or something with the children. So we had quite a variety of stuff, and and pumpkin prize, and they go around with these quizzes and they go around looking at things. So so that's what we did 2 years ago. So this year we decided, because of the weather, because we've got a weather storm coming in, we'll go inside the shack. So town council got a shack at the Wreck, and it's ever so good inside, you know. And then first time I went in it today, and there we are cleaning it, getting the cobwebs down, which made me laugh because we're getting rid of the cobwebs to put fake ones up, you know. Only now I have realised Mindstorm has a beard.
Really?
Yeah, he's had a beard for quite a while. So anyway, so there we are. We're cleaning out the shack, and you know, and we're making sure the toilets are clean. And there I am with one of the assistants, and next to me we hear this crack and then wallop straight onto the building. And we ducked. I don't know why we ducked, because we couldn't do anything anyway. To then go outside, the storm's really picking up. To then see a great big massive branch, or a limp, or whatever. A limp isn't it? Most probably. Great big massive one. Inches just missed our town councillor, our town clerk. Just missed her. And there we are, we're going, well, shall we go ahead? No, the storm's picking up a bit. And then we thought, no, with the trees branches really coming down, the last thing we want is children to walk in and a branch to fall on them. So then we walked round, saw another massive branch on the other side. That's the one that would have frightened me and Carol. So that came down. So then we're like trying to, and the winds were picking up and everything. So we're going, quick, let's get this, whatever we've got outside, in. I finished off turning off the electrics in the toilet. And then one of the other blokes come in and says, look, I think we need to get out of this building and get out of this building now, because that tree is so unstable. So as he said that, the fire exit door swung open with the wind. We spent our time trying to, you know, lock it, secure the building. The winds are picking up a little bit outside. So me and the town clerk were outside. We're trying to shut the door. So one of the town councillors, who's 6 foot whatever tall, came in, holded it so the other smaller councillor could like hit it all into place so the lock can then stay secure. Turned all the electrics off in the building so if the tree did land on it, it wouldn't go and cause a fire.
Yeah.
So then we're getting out. We're then going out there, and as we all then suddenly go outside, it just went calm. It just completely went calm. And we're going, well, should we go ahead with it? Should we cancel it? And then we go, well, it did say more strong winds are going to come at 1 o'clock. That's when the activity started until 4. So we thought, no, just because of the tree.
Yeah.
So we decided not to, because we're getting the tree, obviously, I said to the town clerk tomorrow morning, I said, I know what, the first thing you'll be doing on the phone tomorrow morning, getting the trees to be all examined down the wreck, because the wreck is where all the kids play.
Yeah.
So as well as sorting out that tree that will come down, they will be going and checking all the other trees now for safety.
Yeah.
Because we'll have another, because now we'll have our little storms in for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so then I went to a cafe with, and on my way home, I saw Callum's message, a tree gone down on Tilmore Road. Mm-hmm. So we've got a massive tree there. Nick's put something on about some more trees he spotted that have come down in Stamford, and then I went for a quick cafe with a friend and spotted big branches down, and it's a nightmare. But it happens,
very
unfortunately.
disastrous stormy wind, whatever, today.
Yeah, but we get it picked up here, don't we? Because we're on the hill.
Yeah.
So we get it, and you can see it coming, but the storm hasn't come as bad as it was at, I think it was 10:30, 11 o'clock when it just suddenly went mad. Mm-hmm. And it hasn't gone that mad again since, but you know it was going to happen through the night.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it, do you?
And it just makes you feel for them people, who live abroad and have the real big, because ours is still quite mild compared to what they have.
Yeah.
But then I remember as in my teens listening to the news, and a woman was walking along the pavement, and this, what do you call them statue things on top of the church? Gargoyles?
Gargoyles.
Yeah, fell down and landed on them and killed her.
Oof.
Yeah, and that did happen, in England. It just, and when I heard that, it's always made me observe when the wind's about, observe what's going on around me.
Just keep up.
Like I say to you lot, when you're driving, look out for the branches, because if a branch is completely not going like all the other trees, you know it's going to fall down any minute, don't I? So when the wind starts, look out for the branches.
I saw a video where like the winds are strong and they're bending the trees, and it lifts the ground with it, and it makes the ground look like it's breathing. So the ground's just going.
Yeah, because that'd be the roots, won't it?
I think it's daylight savings. That's what the...
Yeah, it was to do in the wartime with the farmers. So we sort of like changed the clocks to fit in with the farmers, but we're in the 21st century now, and they've been debating this for the last...
Well,
yeah,
what
but
they
they've been
should do
debating this since I was a teenager.
Adjust it half an hour, and then leave it at that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Well, the farmers, they have big whacking lights, don't they, on their tractors now? So it's not like they need it, do they? Because you're driving along and you've got the tractor coming the opposite line. You're, oh, is that a spaceship coming to get me? Oh no, it's a tractor.
Dan says its music's making things more creepy.
Is it?
Good. That's what I like.
I like all this behind us. I think it's good. Didn't I? So get a poster.
I spent an hour and a half before the podcast setting this up, trying to piece everything together. It's called nonsense. Do you want me to tell a spooky ghost story? Go on then, Rick. Tell us a spooky ghost story. And we'll be telling
Actually, I just scared a few of them, didn't I?
Yes, you did. A few trick-or-treaters come, she's...
Open the door, and they're scared the crap. But obviously they've turned around and told some people what I'm doing, because they were saying, that's why they stepped back. So after that I thought, no more. Oh, and I had a necklace on last night as well with skeletons on it.
Yeah. We had like a...
I was an 80s rock chick, love.
Yeah.
80s rock chick. And,
one.
yeah. But, just in the stream, my son puts up a jump scare on his face.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
So,
I haven't set up that much. Or have I?
I don't know, I think it's quite scary myself. Anyway, do you remember years ago we used to have a porch? I remember we've probably told them this last year in our Halloween podcast.
Oh, they'll hear it all again, every year.
Yeah.
Same story.
And on the porch, and you used to sit on the top of it, and you used to scare them, didn't you? And then
yeah, when they come. I pretend to be a decoration sitting on top of the porch. Hi, big rainbow wizard.
Hi.
Yeah, when, it wasn't last year, it was like years ago in our old house, we had this like flat porch, like top thing. So I do this thing where I run up the wall, grab it, and lift myself on.
Oh, he's one of them bloody, used to be one of them wall jumper things.
Yeah, like little amateur parkour. So what I did for one Halloween was I got dressed up, and I climbed up, I sat on, and I just stayed there. And when the trick-or-treaters came, I'd make them jump.
Yeah, but and we used to dress Lucky up as a little witch. I got this little witch outfit, and when we used to go,
dog.
Yeah, when we used to go trick or treating, she used to come out as a witch, and she got more attention than us.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Creepy Walk's saying, I don't know why, but 2022 just sounds weird. Yet there's so many twos. Like imagine,
it does, doesn't it?
Imagine 22.
I know, we won't be around then.
We won't be around for that.
22. That sounds good. 22.
Alright, Mindstorm Productions, how about you tell a spooky story? Here's the outline. 2 people on a dirt road. Car breaks down and they have to walk back to the highway and something is following them. Go. Alright. So as Rick has already started, the car's broken down. And they have to walk back.
And it's misty evening.
It's misty, it's dark.
And it's cold.
Can't see. And there's a shadowy figure coming up behind them. And as it gets closer and closer, they're starting to panic. They're walking a little faster. But also the
crunch of the twigs.
Yep, the figure starts to come up behind them quicker. So then they start running. And the figure's coming up behind them even faster. And then the 2 people trip. They fall. And they can hear the footsteps. Dun, 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 dun. They look back. They see this figure come up, approach them and say, "We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty."
I was thinking, would you like a cup of tea? My house is round the corner. We noticed you broke down. Do you want to come in and use our phone?
Oh no, the car's extended warranty, because that's been the current joke at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And it's perfect, because the car broke down. You can't get away from those callers. They find you.
You block them and they still haunt you.
Yeah. Big Rainbow Wizard, I'm seeing if Mindstorm can write a scary story on the fly. There you go, I've given you one.
I was thinking more, do you want a cup of tea?
It's like I'm there.
So anyway, so that's one bit you put until they pop up with another question.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I'd sit on the porch and scare the kids.
This one time, one was being a grumpy 2 shoes. And he was whinging like a man moment. Excellent story, Mindstorm. So anyway, right, so he's whinging away. And then next week, we get a knock on the door, and he opens up the door, and he goes, "Oh, you scared me," to these little kids. "Oh, you're so scared. Do you want a treat?" Gives them the treat. They go off. She closes the door. Whinge. Door knocks. Opens up the door. "Oh, you scared me. Here's some sweets." She closes the door. Whinge. Moan, having a go. And I was so I couldn't take anything serious. I was so busy laughing because it's just the way your personality changed from these little kids go, "Oh, you're so scary. Do you want some sweets?" Shut the door. And then you're like moaning like a typical teenager, whinging away, a Kevin Perry moment, whinging away. The door knocks, opens up. And I still love that today. And then when you came back in 1999,
I was only 4.
When you came back in 2019 from uni, and you opened the door and went to the kids, "Oh, you're so scary. Do you want your sweeties?" And then you shut the door and then you went, "Oh, I've missed this, Mum." And you just, "Can I carry on?" And so I was in the lounge with the dogs with the shut door to stop scaring them.
Nothing is scarier than those extended warranty people hounding you day after day after day.
Yeah.
We always get the calls of, "Oh, you've been in an accident." So one time when I answered the phone, I said, "Yes, everybody died." They passed me on to the next person, and they're like, "Hi, so you've been in an accident?" I was like, "Yeah, everybody died." And then they just never called me again.
Yeah, I know. Except those guys telling you your computer
Computer has a virus. Yeah.
Yeah, next time you see that, go look at Mindstorm and Auntie Ange Productions. That's one big virus, her. She's that irritating itch.
What would be the most scariest thing to happen on the M25?
Breaking down with no fuel. Because you've got to walk miles to go and find the petrol station.
No, I tell you what's scary now is the rise in prices of petrol. God damn, that's horrifying.
Do you remember when we went to one of the universities in London and we were coming home and my petrol light came on and I was like, we were Googling in where was the nearest petrol station. It was like 20 miles away and I was like, please call, ask me 20 miles to the nearest petrol station.
I'm here to talk about your car's extended warranty. Me, I don't have a car. You have an awesome night too, big rainbow wizard.
Yeah.
Just been having fun with the little trick-or-treaters coming down.
I know, bless them, so sweet, isn't it?
Like I've also got these orange lights in my room because I have an orange tree and an orange big tube light. It's technically meant to be for Halloween, but you bought it for me.
It was
just an orange light, and I like orange. And so I thought, while we're waiting for the trick-or-treaters to come, I'll turn it on so then the bedroom lights up because it makes the window light up orange. I thought that'll fit the theme of Halloween.
Yeah, but we've had to switch everything off.
I've turned the lights off and everything.
We had to switch off and just leave basics on.
But as soon as you said rising prices of petrol, the violin just jump scared me. Yeah, I actually don't know what the whole music sounds like. So, this music I picked is just a gamble.
So we don't know what could happen. So when we come out with something, the music will then do something, and then it could be really scary, and we're missing that a bit.
M25 fuel pipe coming off on the outside lane on the 80 mile per hour. Oh.
Ooh.
I will knock
Have you seen lately?
Take out the bat.
Sorry about this, Rick, because you wouldn't know this bit, but in England at the moment, twice the lorry drivers have hit a car on its, and the car's on its side, and it's still going when it comes out of the service station. Somehow it hits or does something with the car, and they're driving on the motorways, and you see this car, and they're getting tooted and everything to be warned.
Yeah, when they're dragging the car off with them.
I don't know what it's like. Does that happen at your end?
I think it might have happened in America. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Then
When we were in America, do you remember getting in the taxi and I said about accident? He goes, yeah, every time we have an accident, we blame it on the English. He says, don't take it the wrong way, but we always say, oh, is it English involved? I went, don't worry about it. In England, we all say, is it the foreigners? When we have an accident, was it a foreigner? Oh, I shouldn't say that, should I? The wokes will come after me.
Cancel Auntie Ange.
That's it.
I'll
Another
retweet from last week.
cancellation.
I'll retweet the thing from last week.
Yeah, cancellation, Auntie Ange again, because she spoke something that could upset the wokes.
Hit my head.
You'd have to have a brain for it to hurt. So, yeah. We've got to go off here later on, haven't we? We've got to go and pick my car up. I've got to lift my car up, my friends, because I drove there home.
Yeah, when we went to the Halloween party.
Home.
Put up a post on Instagram as well for the costume.
Oh.
I still want to do an Instagram post for my birthday because of all the lovely things that went on my birthday. And the lovely gifts.
And that gorgeous cake, Emily.
Soon.
Yes, Emily. Did you see what I put under your post about the spider cakes she made? She made spider cakes, didn't she? She came here after making them and didn't bring me one.
She brought some. She brought those.
I
cookies,
know, it
didn't
doesn't
she?
matter. I still let them.
Tell you what, though, they were some good cookies.
Don't matter. I still wanted a spider.
I said to Emily, gotta have more of them cookies. I did like them cookies. Soon they'll have electrical plugs on the side of the highway for your little battery cars where you will be driving.
Yeah, there will be. Well, we're in a town where you can't really get any put in. I think they've had one put in somewhere, but because of the way it's built. Because it's an old town, isn't it? Mm.
Our town is an ancient town.
No, our town was found before, you Americans were about, because it was Jordan.
Like I
so
said,
we got
our town
Jordan
is ancient.
Because we got Jordan building, so it was done under Jordan town. I don't, because it was King George that found. Was it King James or was it King George? It's one of the Georges anyway that found it. I'll have to find out which one. It's about 15 something when it America was found, wasn't it? I like America myself. I should go back and visit one day.
We'd like to go down
Sponsor
again
us,
soon.
and then we can get one of them vans.
We'll do a tour.
What do you call them, the motorhome things, and we'll go around America. That'd be fun. We need to do one over in England as well.
Creeping Walker has popped up saying legit scared me. There you go, there's your jump scare. We did do the Mindstorm Productions tour. It's just going around. We'll vlog the whole experience. Speaking of which, now that I've finished my art project, I've got to start editing my vlogs. And then I've also got...
But you still
I'm still doing that. I'm still doing that.
I know.
I'm juggling both.
Somebody wanted a Halloween book out ready in time for Halloween, but she didn't.
Well, it wasn't a Halloween book. It was a story book focused on witches.
Yeah, and she wanted it for Halloween, but she got no chance because she had the drawings late, bless her. Well, you had the story late for you to do the drawings on.
Yeah, because the thing is, I would have needed that like 2 months beforehand, so I can do all the drawings for it.
Hey, what did I wear last year on Halloween?
I don't know.
I can't
If anyone
remember.
remembers, if you're here for last year's Halloween, what did
I did a
Ange
bunny,
wear?
didn't I? You laughed when you saw my bunny.
That was
on.
Easter.
I know. You laughed.
So I didn't know you were doing it.
I might dress up as Mrs. Claus for our Christmas one.
Good idea. I'll have to think of a background. I need to do the background before December, so I can, so I'm a bit more prepared. Because I keep doing the background changes and stuff last minute. So I gotta be a bit more prepared in advance. Oh, I tell you what though, like we had a tough time trying to look for Halloween costumes, weren't we? I was hoping to get a proper beard to put on, and then we wanted to find some Indiana Jones stuff for Callum because he was dressed as Indiana Jones. But it's just Christmas. It's just Christmas decorations and Christmas everything, and barely Halloween stuff in October.
Yeah, I'll bring it in after bonfire. Yes, we have bonfire here to do with Guy Fawkes. Back then we would have seen him as an awful bloke, but in reality you see why they know if you look back in time. Back then.
We should do some. Oh, I wonder when is bonfire night?
It's on Friday, because I'm bingoing at a place on the 6th. Going bingo.
What day is it? What?
It's Friday.
5th of November.
5th of November.
Gotcha. Ah, right. So, cause if it was going to be on a Sunday, I could have done like little animated fireworks going.
Still do it. Still do it.
I could do because it's November. Wait, you're saying you're wearing costumes? You both look the same to me. Oh, Auntie Ange is offended.
I know that. Yeah, he's already said that I look the same. This is me without my makeup on. But no, I have got a black t-shirt on, but I did wear a dress yesterday. I wore a dress.
I was going to wear a beard, but I couldn't.
I wanted to. No, actually, next year I'd come as a dead bride. But then if I come as a dead bride, like probably that's what it was last year, the dead bride, I'd be like a white top anyway, and a veil. So it'd be no different then, would it?
I can't remember what number that was for our podcast.
Yeah, but he just looks the same anyway. You know what I mean?
This was my brother's idea because I couldn't think of what to go as. Like I was starting to get like really.
Well, you did Jack Sparrow the year before, so you didn't want to do that again.
That was one like you kept saying to dress up as Army Man. I didn't want to do that because that's just it's
done
even
that before.
lazier. Like it's the same thing.
But then you did Jack Sparrow last year.
Did I?
Yeah, because I got a photograph of us.
I can't remember. But yeah, and then my brother suggested I'd be a lumberjack, so I went online. I looked for some suspenders. He gave me his hat because we were going to look for one, but then I thought, oh hey, Cam, I can steal your hat. I wear my main outfit. 'Cause this is one of my favourite tops. Wear my jeans, but roll the bottoms up because I wear bootcut jeans. So I'm a little old fashioned for my jeans. With my shoes, which are perfect for this sort of thing because they're walking shoes. So I did that. I was like, hey, lumberjack. Oh yeah, and then
I
made
was
the
tempted to draw some cove mouth and go.
Oh, the stitching.
Yeah, and then I thought I'll get loads of stick for that. So boom boom, a load of stitch, boom boom, and then I thought I'm gonna get. So I thought no. I'll go as a rock chick. So my mother brought me the dress years ago. I never got around to wearing it.
Oh. Caino says, man, Auntie Ange needs a tan, never seen a face so pale. And Rick says, so you went as Mindstorm. I went as Lumberjack Storm. The real victims are the trees today, this time. Coming to get you. If you're a tree, I'm coming for you.
What would you do next year?
No idea. I should probably start preparing, because it would take me ages to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah, and then we can get all the gear ready.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't go as close. Poor Joel, he would look like he... Oh, you didn't see him, did you? When you got there. Joel, he had scrubs on, and it's all blood and everything all over it. And my friend, she dressed as Kerry. Yeah, Kerry was the one that got the blood poured all over her. Because she's got blonde hair anyway, so I thought, oh yeah, that'll go well. But no, she still put a wig on with loads of blood stains. And it's so funny because she says, I was going to have a shower before I go to bed to wash everything off, but forget it. I washed the bed sheets instead and went bed. She went bed after not long I left. Bless
Rick
her.
says, I guess Auntie Ange is a mime. Didn't notice the black shirt.
That's a good idea, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that is a good idea. It could be a mime next year.
No, because everybody will love it, me being quiet. That's no good. Everybody go, yeah, no, you're a mime, shut up. I'm going, you need to talk.
Oh my god, the violence. There is no violence here, not at all.
I like to say you love me really, but I bet you want to suffocate me in my sleep.
No, why would I do such a thing?
I was joking, by the way, if anybody saw this and got a bit serious.
Yeah, yes. Police officers, that this is a joke.
He loves his mum, really. Not many other people would.
Oh. So yeah, we've had a bit of a good go. I mean,
Somebody says to me, "What would your kids do? What would your kids say if you didn't come home one night and I kidnapped you in my house?" I said, "They'll give you some money and have a party and thank you." They went, really? I went, "Yeah."
I think it's perfectly acceptable to chop a mime. Nobody likes them.
It's supposed to be a dead rock chick, but then my hair isn't crinkled because it's all
You're
it's
not
all
wearing
fell
half
out.
your costume, are you?
No. No, they wouldn't see it anyway. So,
Yeah.
and I put this on because with me supposed to be doing it with the at the shack being cold, I needed to keep my arms warm.
Yeah.
I'll post a photograph of us later. What I look like, if you like.
Put on your Twitter. I had a busy day yesterday. Wasn't I? As non-stop. Because I had to... So I got up, started editing my video. Had to get the costume stuff ready. I was waiting for some of my things to come through the post. And then, because these came last minute, didn't they? and then I had to rush down to go to a birthday dinner. Which I turned up late for anyway, like nearly an hour late.
I agree, Rick. It is obvious, isn't it?
I can read lips. That's quite offensive. But yeah, so I had to rush down to this birthday dinner, and then what else? Yeah, and then I had to rush down to get back to the party. So I got there about nearly 10
You missed the
o'clock.
fireworks.
I know. And then Callum and Romy wanted to stay a bit longer, so
He insisted that I go home.
yes, yeah, she
He
had
was
an early
going like-
morning, and I said, should we head home soon because you got an early morning?
Yeah. So
It's funny when the kid becomes the parent.
I know I had to be careful because I couldn't really drink because I was in the car the next morning driving. So I didn't drink.
Mm-hmm.
I drank enough for the party, but not enough
Yeah,
to
and
be
you had
done.
my car,
Yeah, but not enough for the next day.
my baby.
So I'll get done for drink driving. So it's that
So you have
2020.
to keep yourself under the
Yeah.
what's it called, the units or whatever.
So when I have my 8 hours sleep, I'll be fine the next
And
day.
I had a J2O. I haven't had a J2O on its own before, actually. I think that's maybe the first or second time. I can't
You can
remember.
put that much vodka in a J2A.
Can you?
Put that much vodka in. Top it with a J2A, and then you can just taste the vodka.
Huh.
I used to.
I just had a J2O and then got home.
I make myself like I drink loads of alcohol and I don't. Really.
Where's Facebook? Goddamn.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
You don't need to
that's
be nosing on
cutie
my
little
phone.
Emily. And then I was having a nosy, then he pulled his face.
Nosing on my phone, invasion
Yeah,
of
but
my
it's-
privacy. How dare you? Carry on.
Nothing wrong with me having noticed. You could be saying something about the program for all I know. Oh, that's an old one, 24 that popped up then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Just because I forgot to share it to my Facebook. There you go.
Ah, I'm
playing a game called Inscription. Mega fun. Would recommend. Right, well, I'll have to write that down into my list of games to try.
on the side now, in the gaps.
Yeah, on the... Yeah. Oh, I think I've seen some games I wanted to try. Yeah, I pre-recorded my stream yesterday. Well, it wasn't stream, it's a pre-recorded video and I kind of semi-edited it, so... I did enjoy
how
editing.
did it go yesterday?
Hmm?
How did it go with your
Video?
up there? Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't checked. Everything was all scheduled and everything, so it's okay. I forgot to put it on the social media, but it wasn't a stream, so that wasn't a rush, really. I did enjoy editing. I do want to edit, like, I've got some videos I want to edit soon, so I'm going to do that. Speaking of streams, we've got to get back to Crash Bandicoot.
I know. I've got to get back onto streaming soon.
Yeah,
And get me bum into gear and start sorting things out.
yeah. We've still got the third Crash Bandicoot to get through yet. Have we finished the first one? We have. We've beat the game, haven't we?
Yeah, but I wanted to get the rest of the little
Yeah,
gem
we've got to get
things.
the gems.
And
I think that's something we can pre-record, though.
Look, my makeup's coming off of my fingers now.
I think that's something we can pre-record and then upload, because then...
We can do, yeah. We'll have to do it on a weekend. We're not doing
And
anything
then-
on Saturday night.
And if we're going to stream, we'll
been
stream
going
the
out.
third one.
Yeah, well, can't do it next Saturday because I'm bingoing. To support a club.
As I was recording my video, I was saying, oh yeah, I'll see you for next week's stream, and I just realised, like, and then while I was editing, I remembered, oh, I'm not going to be here. You're dragging me out, aren't you? Auntie Ange is
Support a
dragging me
little
out, so...
I'm giving them one of my vouchers for massaging as well, so whoever wins at bingo, they'll
Oh
get
yeah, so
some
I've got to
voucher.
set you up for that one again, have I? Got to set you printing up. So yeah, I'm not going to be here for next week's live stream as well. I've got to have to pre-record another video, but I don't know what to record. I still don't think I'll be able to properly edit it though.
And then hopefully by that everything should calm down for us again.
Yeah. I'll go back to streaming again.
Says with them wink little faces. And then, yeah, because I want to stream on a Monday and I'll stream on a Thursday again and get all these bits and bobs done.
We can sort some stuff out on your PC so you can stream on there too.
Well, that's what we're looking into, isn't it? We're going to look into how I can do it on my PC.
We can look
Because
into...
I'm having one of your old mics
Yeah.
for a bit, temporary to get some money together.
Yeah, we can look into sorting you... Because you don't have to have one like this. Like, this was quite expensive. There are cheaper ones that are good quality. It's just there is a cheaper version of this. It just doesn't have all the little features like this does. Yeah. It's slightly cheaper. We'll have to have a look on the website again. Because this microphone, because you guys weren't here for it, but when I used to stream, my microphone quality was horrible. Like, it was either really muffled and quiet, and if I tried to turn it up, it will hiss like crazy. So I thought to myself, I have to get a new microphone, and that's when I bought one of the Elgato ones, and I love it. And I chose the one with the, like, I had to really go out of pocket for that. I chose one with all the little features on it because it was useful for what I do.
And then he mutes it to tell me off. And then you know when he mutes, I'm getting told off.
If I'm talking to someone and keep the
I'm
conversations.
going to tell
yeah.
Ange off. And then you see him lecturing me, and I'm like, and?
I think Dan was about when I used to have the other microphone.
I think he was, my little
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
I think he's so sweet.
Yeah, I think you were there for when I had the bad microphone at first, and then eventually changed it over, didn't I? I even did a video on it. Yeah, he was there. There we go.
Our longest going fan. Oh, I think
Yeah.
that boy Nick was about as well, to be honest. I think
Yeah,
he's
probably.
been around for a long time as well.
But I was also streaming. I think I was streaming before we did podcasts as well. I can't remember.
I think you did a bit of stream before my podcast. Yeah, but we've also done streaming before, the two of us anyway, before we did our podcast. You got us in our old house streaming. They're all on the internet.
Yeah.
So
Mine's
we've
still
been doing
gaming,
it a very long time, really, in one hand, but then we're more committed this time round.
Yeah, like we're a bit more. We've got schedule for it now, so it's like every Saturday and every Sunday.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah, unless we're not available, and then we either have to pre-record something or we just say we're skipping
Or I
it.
get booted out because, let's face it, Emily.
There you go. Nick says, I've been around a long, long time.
You have, Nick, haven't you? Eh? Wait, nudge, nudge.
I'm in a cave in Minecraft and every mob has a pumpkin on its head. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, wow.
Huh. We've got to get you back on Minecraft as well,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, then you see me screaming when the creepers are after me.
Yeah.
I really then scream, oh my god, me.
You just got to get used to, moving
Using the
around.
keys.
Yeah. And once you're there, you basically do the thing on your own.
And it was like, quick, get me bed up so they can't get me the creepers. The creepers, okay, creepers. Oh, yeah, that's one. I was talking to a little kid about that. I was telling him about the little podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, that's fun.
Yeah. So I actually don't know if I can do anything Minecraft related now unless it's like special games, because I've completed Minecraft, I've beat it, I've built everything I could build on there, I've got nothing else left to do. One of the things I want to do is what they call Skyblock, where you start on a small floating island with just a limited materials, and you have to figure out how to progress with those materials. Then you move, and you can make like a bridge to another island, and then that island has other materials to help you progress.
Do you know what I could say to you? Isn't it about time you grew up and stopped playing these computer games?
Says you. Says Auntie Ange on her Auntie Ange gaming channel.
I know. That's funny though. Couldn't resist it. I was waiting for you to finish talking so I could come out of it. Please let me wind him up.
You're
Please
a
let me wind.
Oh, you literally are.
When Callum was, when you were younger, Callum was listening to the Halloween CD tape. Halloween. And it's got an Elvis Presley song there. Walk like an angel. But she's a devil in disguise. And he did all the movements, This little lad doesn't know Elvis Presley's swinging hip movement, and he lays and he's going, that's you, Mum, a devil in disguise. I still remember that so cute, because Mum, come upstairs, we need to listen to this song. So I came upstairs and he started singing it, and he goes, devil in disguise, that's you, Mum, a devil in disguise, that's you. I know, he's only must have been about 6 years old. And how could a little 6-year-old predict that? You're like, they're supposed to be naive and think the world of the mummy and love the mummy to bits. Not go, she's a devil in disguise.
You've raised us to become evil villains.
Dear me.
Well, is there anything else you want to talk about? Because I can't think of anything.
I'm going to leave the tarot bloke for next week, because I look at these scam things and sometimes I do them to get a
Okay,
reaction.
so make sure you write it on the
So
board then.
I'm going to have to put the tarot man. He looks like a 70s porn star. Oh, I shouldn't say that in front of kids, should I? But yeah, he does. I have no idea what I look like, but you kind of get it, sort of thing, because the jokes. That's how I got to know him. So yeah, he does, and I'll talk about him next week, because I haven't responded the way he'd like me to respond, as in taking money off me. I'm getting a bit.
You're getting a bit by the sounds of it, Mum. You're just going to talk about it already now. I think maybe
I'm
you
not.
should
I'm
just.
going
You should
to
just.
leave it for next time, because we've got to
Yeah.
go and pick my car. I've got to feed you and pick my car up,
Yeah.
because I need my car tomorrow. I'm back at college tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I won't be here for next week's gaming stream, but I'll record something again and try and cut it down as much as possible. I have nothing else to talk about. I mean, hope you liked our costumes.
Sorry, the time's wrong for you there.
Yes, sorry, time's wrong for some of you in a different time zone.
Because Pitybug hasn't come on, has he?
Yeah.
Because he might have come on and gone, oh, they're not here. We'll have to find out what time in Japan is.
I've got the world clock on my iPad. And what I've done for you guys... 15. What I've done for you guys is, whichever, like, where you're from, I've added the world clock to my iPad, so then
32.
So 15:32, okay. And I have... Wrong answer, best luck next time.
75?
Yes, because I'm trying to, like, you know, make sure I do things more suitable for your times. So, because I've got a bunch of content I want to make and then upload at some point, and I'm trying to find, like, a middle ground for everybody. Nick says 67. How about that on Caino, 67? Well done, Auntie Ange. You were closer. You are superior to mine.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Being bullied by my VIP.
That's a big change from me doing it. Oh, well. Suppose we best wrap up. Feed you all.
Didn't hear any Halloween stories from our lovely viewers.
No.
Oh, sad times. Well, I guess for next week's podcast, I'll do like little fireworks. I will try and prepare it in the week rather than last minute. If it comes to it, I could probably make it myself. Alright then, everybody. I think that'll be it.
Some food up, haven't I, as well?
For the
Make
dogs.
these, yeah.
I did defrost something yesterday,
Oh, cool.
so I was a bit prepared. Anyway, you wouldn't want to hear my stories. We always want to hear
we
it.
like to hear people's stories.
Tell you what, guys. Put in the comments of this video, tell us your Halloween stories. Tell us your best costumes. Tell
Who
us your...
scared you the most?
Yeah? Tell us your best Halloween stories, your worst Halloween stories. Put them in the comments in the video. Like, literally, like, you should be able to add
And
the
then
comment.
we'll discuss it next week.
Well, yeah, well,
With
we
bonfire
can discuss
and my
it.
tarot reading.
Yeah, I mean, if some of them don't want it discussed, we won't. But, like, just, yeah, tell us your Halloween stories. Put it in the comments. Like, actually in the comments. Because then, like, me and Auntie Ange, after the podcast, we'll actually sit and read.
I love the background.
Yeah, it is nice. I'd like to do more, like, big things like this. So hopefully, like, Christmas and
I like the way
stuff.
you keep swinging the axe near my head.
I'm doing no such thing. Anyway, we're going to head off. So yeah, tell us your Halloween stories. Tell us more than one story. Like, literally, keep it going.
That you've gone to that have gone Halloween's up.
Yeah, or trick-or-treating that's probably been a disaster, or maybe funny, or really good. Yeah, and we'll see you all next week. Have a good week to you too. See you next stream if I have time. Yeah, well, yeah, so we'll be on for next podcast. Won't be on for the stream, and I might try and do some more art streams as well in the week. And that's a might. I can't guarantee. I'm always, like, busy in the week.
Hopefully.
Well, I'm also busy on the weekends, but I have to make time for this. So, that'll be all. Once again, special thanks to our lovely Patreon supporters who have got Caino, our VIP, L, Pitybug, and Scary Mary, the Fantastic Four. If you want to help us out, go to patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions, and you can also check out the links where this skeleton's hanging from, mindstorm-productions.org and discord.gg/KAVKZPS. To step out for 10 minutes, can you do them over? Alrighty. See y'all next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Happy Halloween.
Say that it feels right.